What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Chef O with Sports Kitchen with Chef O, and I'm bringing you another episode. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back. I ain't going nowhere. And it's football season. A lot of things have been going on during the football season. Panthers are undefeated. Patriots are undefeated. Green Bay's undefeated. Bengals, Cincinnati's undefeated, and the Cardinals. Carson Palmer. I won't put him on my fantasy football team. He's proved me wrong this year. I wish I would have drafted him while I had the chance. But let's get back to the reason why we're here. We're here. It's burger time. If you've been following me, you've been noticing that I've been putting out gourmet burgers out for every football game. And I got something special for you this week. Ground pork, pulled pork, bacon, swine and dine. Where I'm from, pork is popular. Whether it's shoulders, baby back ribs, spare ribs, I got to have the pork. And I'm doing a special burger for you today, the cardiac attack burger. Is it gonna stop your heart? Maybe not, but at least it's gonna stop your taste buds with great flavor. Let's get started. Here we have our ground pork. And speaking of pork, college football season. As you know, I'm a Florida State fan. But I'm not going to punish you with Florida State talk all the time. Most of the time, college football is talking about the SEC. Ole Miss is looking good this year. But the thing that stays on my mind as of late is LSU's Leonard Fournette. The guy's awesome. Great running back. They compare him to Jim Brown. That's a great comparison. But with that being said, is he ready to come out for the pros? Maybe yes, but they're pushing him and he can't come out, and no, he shouldn't sit out a season. It's his body, so he should make that choice. But when he decided to sign a scholarship to come to LSU to play football, until he can go pro, he should play football. Jadeveon Clowney, he tried to sit out or cut back. He didn't look too good in the pros right now, and we all know what happened to Maurice Claret. Nobody wants to get hurt, but you're given an opportunity to showcase your skills. Showcase your skills. Let's get this. Alright, first thing we're going to do is eggs. Purpose of this is to get our mixture nice and wet. Flavor. 2 eggs. We have our apple cider vinegar. This you're looking at probably half a cup. Have a barbecue sauce. Here you're looking at probably a cup of barbecue sauce. Once you have all that in, then you mix. Going as smooth as possible. And after you get it as smooth as possible, then you're going to add your crushed red peppers and probably either your mixture of salt and pepper. You're probably going to add a tablespoon of that. Madden season. I myself am not a fan of this year's Madden. Me and my big brother Noopsy, being the fact I'm here and he's there, we find our way to stay in contact and show the love by playing some Madden from time to time. The games are competitive, but the catches that are going on this season makes no sense. Not everybody's Odell Beckham, not everybody's Jerry Rice. So some of these great catches, I understand they're trying to change it up a little bit, but it's ridiculous. Even though it benefits my receivers, Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson, it's great, but they don't play like that in real life, so it bothers me. So all it does is give me the perception that my Buccaneers are better than they actually are. Then when Sunday comes and the kicker goes out there and misses 3 field goals and 1 extra point, I'm sorry. That's something I'm still holding on to, but I have every right to do that. Next, we're adding the breadcrumbs. With the breadcrumbs, you're probably adding a cup of that. Want to mix again. And speaking of mixes, the thing I heard this week that blew my mind, Aaron Rodgers. He's a bad man. To me, he's the best quarterback in football right now. But with that being said, to compare him to the likes of a Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan. Come, let's let the man finish his career before we give a comparison like that. I know it's two different sports, but Aaron Rodgers only has 1 Super Bowl. Mike had 6. So if we're going to compare anybody to Michael Jordan, as a lot of people don't like him, but let's give Tom Brady that due instead of Michael Jordan. Instead of Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry. I just don't. Nothing against Aaron Rodgers. He's just not ready for that kind of comparison yet. But don't get me wrong. He's a bad man. Now we're going to patty our burgers. Staying clean. I know you're watching, Mama. You're the main reason I'm doing this. Don't make sure you clean your hands between takes. Make sure everything is clean, because I raised you good like that. Don't have folks thinking of you nasty. I got you, Mama. I got you. Alright. With your patty, take your ground beef, and you want to do 16 of these. The purpose of doing 16 of these, we're trying to yield 8 burgers. Uno. Classic game growing up. I was an Uno champion. Yes, I was. And also, Uno means extra point, which my team can't seem to hit, or a field goal. A lot of teams are struggling with that issue. Josh Scobie from the Pittsburgh Steelers. If the man still has a job, it'll surprise me. Because I know if I go on my job and I do something wrong, I'm getting the can. Maybe not the first time. Maybe not the second time. But that's the second time this year. No, I'm not sitting here saying that the man should be fired. I'm just saying, do what you feel is right, Pittsburgh. And if you feel the man shouldn't be kicking for you anymore, that's understandable. Alright, and this is our last one. And after you get done, you get 16 patties. That's 2 pounds of ground pork. This will give you the yield of 16 patties and 8 burgers for you to enjoy. Alright, well, I'm going to clean my hands up, and we're going to get ready to do the pork. Oink, 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 oink. Yes, it's time to stuff the pork. Alright, we're going to put our pulled pork into our ground pork. I know you're watching, Mama. I got you. Nice clean hands. I love that woman. She drives me crazy. But I love her. Love your mamas, everybody. Love your mamas. And nothing against y'all, mama. I'm saying this for the world to know. My mama's the best mama in the world. Love you, mama. Alright. We're gonna take our pork. Take a patty. Nice coverage. Don't go nowhere. A little bit more to make it nice and full. And the pork we're using today is an Eastern style pulled pork. And you know what's best about the Eastern style pulled pork? Everything. It's a vinegar based pulled pork out of North Carolina. And as I've come to grow up and travel from place to place, pork is a regional thing. Barbecue is a regional thing. And to me, if it has a red sauce up there and this so-called pulled pork, or as we call it back home, barbecue, it ain't real pork. So you guys out there just putting your red sauces and your Heinz ketchup on pork. Heinz ketchup on pork. Shame on you. Take your aprons off, put your knives up, and go do chicken. That's my personal preference. That's all. Because I have yet to taste barbecue since I've been up here in Connecticut that meets the standard of Eastern style barbecue, unless I'm doing it myself. And with that being said, you can check out my page and find a great barbecue recipe, Eastern style barbecue. I use red wine vinegar in some of my recipes. The main reason for doing that is so the people that have to have a red sauce or a red taste, flavor, and look, that's what the red wine vinegar is for. So all parties are pleased. Alright, you just mold your pork patty to your burger shape, and there you go. Alright, now we're gonna wrap our burgers with our bacon. Swine and dine. Swine and dine. Alright, grab our bacon itself. And the thing about our bacon, what you want to do with your bacon, you don't want to necessarily put a completely raw piece up here. You want to par cook it. And by par cooking it, you can throw it in the microwave for about 1 minute. Some people like to do it 2. I do it 1 because I still want some. I don't want the bacon to curl up all the way. So by doing it 2 minutes, I don't have to worry about the bacon curling. Okay, bacon covered on both sides. Smash it down a little bit. And the trick, some people use it, I like to, so I don't have to worry about it curling up too much. Toothpick. Take a toothpick, push it through. Don't forget that your toothpick in there. Please don't forget your toothpicks in there, because you're not going to be blaming me for this. I told you to put the toothpick in and take the toothpick out when you're done. That's your disclaimer. There you go. 1 down, 7 more to go. Okay, everybody, here's our finished product. Bacon wrap. Everything's good. Toothpicks are in. Now we're gonna get ready to throw them on the grill. Alright guys, we're outside, ready to load our burgers. First things first, before you bring your burgers outside, make sure you preheat your grill, whether it's loading charcoals or lighting your gas grills up. Preheat, preheat, preheat. Basic fundamentals, no matter what you're cooking. Preheat your oven first, preheat your grill first, preheat your pan first. Preheat. Let's load. Sizzle 1. Sizzle 2. Sizzle. Sizzle. Alright. Burgers are on. Ready to go. I can taste it already. Hope you're excited. You got to try this at home. You have got to try this at home. I promise you. It may hurt your chest a little bit. I'm only joking. But it's going to take your taste buds. You're going to enjoy it. Alright guys, our burgers are ready. And just to justify it, trust your thermometer. Oh, but make sure you can see it. We're past 160, way past 160, so we're good. So our pulled pork on the inside is done as well, and that's our gauge. So I'm gonna pull these bad boys off, and we are ready to eat. Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's burger time. It's burger time. Let's go. Alright, we're doing our green leaf lettuce, or any lettuce of your choice. You don't necessarily have to use this. Our tomato. And last but not least, you see it over there. The burger. Bacon. Ground pork, pulled barbecue on the inside. My heart just skipped a beat because it's on the cardiac attack. Yes, you heard it. Cardiac attack. All right, let's cut into this bad boy. What do we have here? Voila. Oh, it was delicious. Wish you guys was here. Big brother Noomsy, you not here, but I know you love pulled barbecue, you love ground pork, and you love bacon. I put all your favorites together. Wish you could taste it. Thanksgiving time, maybe, maybe not. That's another story. All right, guys. Whew. Wish you could. Oh, you know what? No, I don't wish you could have none. Oh, y'all still here. I'm sorry. I forgot where I was for a second. For a little bit, I thought I was at a picnic beach back in North Carolina, enjoying a burger. But I'm here, and this is delicious. I'm speechless. Guys, this is your boy, Chef O with Sports Kitchen with Chef O. Man, this is good. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook. Check me out all over. SK, Sports Kitchen with Chef O. I'm sorry, this is delicious. This is really delicious. Wow.